Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a miserable day. It's raining outside and you know what? I just felt like I really want some banana bread, alright? I want to make some banana bread and I thought let's just make a video, let's make it fun, and I'm going to answer you guys assumptions about me. So basically I've asked you guys on Instagram and on YouTube to tell me your assumptions about me. What do you assume about me? Without knowing, you just are like, yeah, that's true, right? Now I'm going to answer, is it true or is it not? It should be fun, right? So I am going to be making the Skinny Food Co. banana bread because it is low sugar, low calorie. It's only like 100 calories a slice on here, so pretty cool. And I haven't had banana bread in a long time, so let's make it together. We'll sit down, have a coffee, have a bit of banana bread and just have fun basically. Today's video is actually sponsored by Skinny Food Co. So thank you so much to Skinny Food Co. for sponsoring today's video. If you don't know who Skinny Food Co. is, of course you probably do by now if you're watching this video. But they are like a lower calorie alternative, not just lower calorie but lower sugar. They offer gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan-friendly, diabetic-friendly. They basically cater to everyone's needs, right? And a lot of the products are low calorie. They cut down the calories to either zero, virtually zero, or at least very low calorie, and a lot of no added sugar products and stuff. So I personally really love their products and stuff, so that's why I'll be making the banana bread today. I do have a code, Louise20, if you would like to order from Skinny Food Co. I'll leave my link in the description down below, and you can save 20% by using the code Louise20 at the checkout. And yeah, you can thank me later, mate. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and comment down below a banana, because we love our bananas. I personally love bananas. Bananas from a child, bananas have been my favourite fruit, so we love a bit of banana and we love bread, so yeah. This seems like it'll be really quick and easy to make. So it says to preheat the oven to 180 degrees, which I have done. Then line your loaf tin with parchment paper. I've actually got this one and I think I could just like pop it out, so I'm not going to line it. But what I will do, so I've just sprayed it with 1 calorie spray just to make sure it doesn't stick, but I'm sure it won't anyway. I have to add the whole packet of Skinny Food Co. low sugar banana bread mix, which is this. So we'll add this into a bowl. If I can bloody open it. Right, so 2 large eggs, which I've got here. So I've heated up coconut oil, 20 grams of coconut oil, 20 millilitres of coconut oil. Obviously coconut oil was hard, so we heated it up in the microwave for like 20 seconds. So 20 millilitres of coconut oil and 160 millilitres of water. And then all you do is you mix it until it's all mixed. Mix until it's all mixed, and then add it to there. It doesn't say anything about adding banana, but I went and bought bananas because I thought we'd need bananas in a banana bread. So what I'm going to do is when I've poured all the mixture in, I'm going to add bananas on the top. Oh, look at that. Oh, it smells proper banana-y. Well, of course it does, because it's a bloody banana bread. How easy is that? Oh my days. So that's what it looks like, and I'm going to chuck that in the oven for 22 to 24 minutes. Oh my days, guys. Right, so the banana bread has come out the oven. It's been out of the oven for a couple of minutes now. Look how cute it is. Oh, mate, how cute is that? So that's the banana bread. I have made like an icing sugar. Basically, like, this is the icing sugar I used. So it's I don't even know how you say that, candle bake. It's like a sweetener sugar, so it's an alternative to normal icing sugar. For 100 grams of this one is 15 calories, and then normal icing sugar is 400 calories. So you end up saving loads of calories by that. So I just poured loads of that in, mixed it with water to make like a icing kind of sugar, and then I mixed in a few drops of the Skinny Food Co. banana smoothie flavour drops. So I just put a couple of them in there to give it like a banana-y taste to go on the banana bread, because I've seen people do this. I've seen when people make banana bread, they put like an icing on the top. So I'm just going to pour it on. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Mate, does that not look banging? Oh yes, mate. Oh, look at that. And then here I've actually made a coffee just to sit down with you guys and have a coffee and answer your guys' assumptions. So I've obviously used normal coffee. Then I put the Skinny Food Co. salted caramel barista syrup in there, 0 calories. It is gluten-free, fat-free, zero calorie, vegan-friendly, sugar-free, diabetic-friendly. Mate, I love this. Salted caramel is one of my favourites. But guys, something new. I've only recently just tried this and I'm addicted. This is my second bottle when it's nearly finished. So it's the mocha creamer. They do different flavour creamers. They have the vanilla one, which I've tried, and they have caramel one, and they have a mocha one. And I thought I'd try the mocha one, and I'm obsessed. It gives it such a chocolatey taste, and it's dairy free. So it's, if you're looking for a dairy free, low calorie alternative to milk, this is amazing. And they've got the original one as well, but they've got the mocha, and this is, honestly, I'm addicted to it right now. It's only 1 calorie per 10 milliliter serving, 8 calories for 100 milliliters. I make my coffee as normal, and instead of my milk, I use this. And I'm telling you, it's honestly amazing. And I do still use the syrup as well. So it's like a salted caramel mocha. Oh, it's beautiful. Just cut myself off 2 slices, and I'm going to use the Skinny Food Co syrup billionaire shortbread. This is also 0 calories. I was going to use the custard one, but I'm addicted to the billionaire shortbread, so I really want to have that. And it's 0 calories, so banging. So we're going to sit down and have this. Ooh, look at that. Guys, so I've got my banana bread here and my coffee. Oh, I'm so sad. I get so excited about it. Look at that, mate. Oh, I've got a banana right there. Oh, that's so nice. Mate, I ain't had banana bread in, I can't remember last time I had banana bread. Have I ever even had banana bread? Who knows? But I really like that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, I'll go to Instagram first for the assumptions, and then we'll go to YouTube. The first assumption, that you'll rarely do a full week or day of tracking everything you ever eat again. Like the emoji and the celebration. Maybe I won't. Oh, really? At the minute, it's been 2 weeks and I haven't tracked. So yeah, it's been lovely. But I may go back to tracking. I may, you know, go in and out of tracking. Maybe like when I want to cut a little bit of body fat, or if I find that I'm gaining too much body fat or whatever. But even if I like feel like I'm gaining weight, I just know not to eat as much, like cut down on the snacks, you know. So it's not like I'd have to go back to tracking. But who knows? Genuine, down-to-earth, great motivator. I would say that's a correct assumption. I would like to think I'm genuine and down-to-earth, and I have been told I'm a great motivator. So, we all love you. Oh, and I love you guys too. Thank you guys so much for the support. That you go gym every day, lol. I go gym Monday to Friday, and sometimes on a Saturday I'll do a spin class. Like tomorrow I want to do a spin class. So yeah, pretty much. That you're comfortable in your own skin. I feel like I have grown to be comfortable in my own skin, but I definitely do still have like insecurities and stuff, just like I feel like everyone else has insecurities. Like sometimes I'm a little bit more insecure than other times, you know. I do have them days, but as a rule, like as a general rule, I feel like I have learnt to be comfortable in my own skin and accept myself. So I would say that is a correct assumption. You're competitive in a fun-spirited way. 100%. I definitely would say I'm competitive, and I wouldn't say I take it to extremes, like in an aggressive kind of competitive way, but yeah, fun. I would say that you're always happy. I wouldn't say I'm always happy, but I'm definitely pretty positive, pretty happy. But I'm not always happy. My eye is twitching right now. Probably had too much caffeine. I'm supposed to put decaf in this. It's gonna be a crazy night. That you're laid back and not one to stress or freak out easily. I would say I'm pretty laid back. I wouldn't say that I don't stress. I feel like I do get stressed pretty easily. I overthink. If I haven't got everything like sorted out, if that makes sense, like or planned for something, I can get really anxious and I overthink it, and I won't be able to like chill out until it's sorted, or at least I have a plan or a list written out. So yeah. You want to become a bodybuilder like Shakara Transformation. I wouldn't say that I want to be a bodybuilder like Shakara Transformations, like Iona, just because like I respect everything she does. She puts in so much hard work every day for like to be a bodybuilder basically, and she gets it done basically every single day. Whereas for me, my goal isn't to become a pro bodybuilder. It's not something I see myself doing for years and years and like actually really trying to do loads of shows and become a pro. Like that's not my goal. Like I would love to do another show, but it would be more for fun, and I like building muscle and training, but I'm a lot more like lifestyle, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm a lot more laid back in the sense of I eat like banana bread and yeah, just more family life, and yeah, just like, it's not my main focus. I respect the craft, the hard work. Going in through one prep is a lot of hard work, so it's not something I see myself doing as like, not like a profession, but something that I'm like want to do forever, every year, do a show and become a pro. Like if I do another show, it's more for fun, more to see the improvements that I've made, than something like a dedicated bodybuilder. You know what I'm trying to say? You are organised and get things done in life. I would say yeah and no. I need to be organised to get things done. Like I need to have lists, and that's like where I kind of thrive. Like if I haven't got that, then I get very chaotic, and like my mind goes really chaotic, and I get very anxious and stressed. And then if I have too much stuff to do and I haven't created a plan or a list, it's like I almost can't function, and then I can't get anything done, and then I go into like a, I wouldn't say like a depression, but like I find it really difficult to get anything done. So I like to stay on top of things, because once I let things, if I have too much stuff to do, I get overwhelmed. That's the word. Like I get overwhelmed badly, and then I can't do anything. It's like, yeah. And I also get hyper fixated on things. So like I'll get hyper fixated on something, and it's like I almost forget to do other things. So I like to be organised and have like lists and plans, because otherwise I can't get things done. So yeah, I have to be a bit proactive. So let's go over to YouTube quickly, just to get some YouTube ones in as well. I assume you always wanted children when you were young. This is actually false. I remember growing up, yeah, I grew up in like a big family. So there was like five of us kids, and we would argue all the time, and I was like, I just want to be like I just want to focus on my career when I get older, and like not have kids. That's how I grew up thinking. But then after like I met Rashaan, I remember thinking like I could actually see myself having kids with him. It did change my mind being with Rashaan, yeah, but before I met Rashaan, like I didn't want kids. It's funny now because I've got 2 kids. I definitely think I'm done having kids now, just because obviously both my boys autistic, they require quite a lot of attention, and I just don't think I could have another child, especially with the likelihood that having another child would also have like extra needs. And yeah, I just don't think we could handle it. So, but you never know, you never say never, because in the future I might want another baby, so I can never say never. I assume that you were a wallflower, super shy, but once you shed the weight you became exactly the opposite. I don't want to say extrovert, because perhaps it has a negative connotation, but maybe. Hold on, we have some more banana bread. It's weird because when I was younger, I wouldn't say I was shy. I had shy moments, if that makes sense. Like around new people, I'd be quite shy, but I wouldn't say I was a shy person. It's just like I chose not to talk around certain people, if that makes sense. After I had my son, my first son, and I gained so much weight, and I got to my biggest, I didn't feel good in myself. I didn't feel confident. I had a low self-esteem, and I was suffering with depression and anxiety. I was really struggling with my mental health. And that made me very introverted. I wanted to stay at home a lot, and I wouldn't even say shy, I just cared so much about what people thought of me. I was so anxious, always overthinking what people thought of me, that it held me back from talking to people. And yeah, I was very introverted. Whereas now, I feel like I am more comfortable in my skin, and I don't care what people think of me, so I am a lot more extroverted. I feel like I'm a lot more myself, like who I was underneath all of that, if that makes sense. So it's not like it's changed me, it's just allowed me to be more myself. Oh, I got a nice big chunk of the icing. I assume you never binge eat. I've never had the disorder, but I have binged. I have had times where I've overeaten by, like, I think binges would be considered if you eat a lot in a short period of time, which I definitely have, especially post-show. I have had a couple of binges where I just ate so much food because I was extremely, extremely hungry. And it was almost like, oh, I've got to gain body fat anyway, so why not? And then when you restrict yourself from calories and food for a long time, it's your body's natural response. So yeah, after show, I did eat quite a lot of food in like a short period of time. But I wouldn't say I've ever had the disorder. And especially like when I was bigger, I would binge. I would have binges because I would buy loads of food and just eat it all at once. So yeah. I assume that you will go full-time YouTubing one day. I hope so. I'm basically full-time YouTubing now. It's not like I have a job other than what I'm doing right now, if that makes sense. But I am like a full-time mum, and I don't have time to have a video up every single day. So maybe like when my son goes to school, I will be able to do like more videos, if that's what you mean. I assume you're very close to your mum and siblings. I've never heard anything about your dad, so I assume he's either passed away or just not part of your life. I am very close to my mum and my siblings. We've got quite a lot of us, to be fair. I've got 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I had to think about that, there's so many of us. And I'm really close with my mum. Like, I would consider my mum like a best friend. She's always tried her best, and she's always been like amazing. So yeah, I love my mum to bits, and I am very close to my sisters and my brothers. But my dad, that's another story. I haven't seen him in a very long time. He could be passed away, who knows? I wouldn't know. I actually think that I'm like, I wouldn't know if my dad is what's going on with him, but yeah. I assume you don't eat takeout. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. I do eat takeout, just not as much as I used to eat takeout. I think it was like last week we got takeout treats. We got a waffle. It was very nice. But I prefer to, if I'm going to eat out, I would prefer to go out and eat out rather than order in. If I feel for stuff, then I could just make it at home, and it tends to taste nicer anyway. But a waffle from Treats, banging, mate. I assume you never have a full rest day where you do nothing at all. For some reason, I also assume you're afraid of flying and a plane. A full rest day where I lay on the sofa all day? No, I don't have that. I do have rest days, but they're active rest days. I get out and I walk and I get my steps at least. At the very least, I'll get my steps. I'm afraid to fly in a plane. I don't know, to be honest. I've actually never been on holiday. I have been on a plane, but when I was a kid, and I wasn't afraid of flying on a plane then. But if I was to get on a plane now, I probably would be afraid. I don't feel like I'd be scared before, but maybe on there I'd have a bit of anxiety, but I don't know. Yeah. I assumed that you were the popular girl, or in school had loads of friends. I had quite a bit of friends, like in secondary school, had quite a few friends, but I wouldn't say I was popular. But I had my handful of friends that, you know. I would assume that you were a very loyal friend. I think you were fab. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I would consider myself a very loyal friend. I would assume that you have a busy life, are always on the go, you are overwhelmed trying to have a career, family life. I'm assuming exercise and taking time for yourself combats a lot of your stress. I assume it's hard to balance work life and family life. I assume you have pushed yourself to get to where you are. Much love. I'm going to assume that you have had an emotional experience in your past that you've had to overcome to achieve your health and weight loss goals. Bang on, mate. Bang on. I assume you can beat Ashley at arm wrestling. Of course I can. She's weak. She's weak as hell. But boom. Oh my days, we need to do an arm wrestle. And done that one time. We normally do the fun wars, and she cheats on that. She cheated, mate. I love that we have been on this journey with you, or else I would have assumed that you were just one of those YouTubers. With the rolling eyes. I know, I'm one of those YouTubers. Trust me, just like everyone else. I'm not one of them YouTubers. I mean, I wish I was sometimes. You know, one of them like with their smoothie bowls. No, that's not me, mate. You remind me of a friend who is from Dan South. I find I'm drawn to your accent. Love it. My assumption of you is that it's really hard to wind you up or get you angry. I mean, other people who don't know me might find it hard to wind me up or get me angry, but like people that are very close to me knows what wind me up, like Rashawn and Ashley, like they know how to wind me up. It depends. In prep, I was very easily wound up. And I could get angry like really quickly, but that's when I'm hangry. If I'm hangry, then yeah. At the minute, nah, I'm at peace. I'm at peace with life. Ugh, I spat. Hopefully that didn't go on the camera, I imagine. Nearly finished my banana bread. It's actually lovely. You know, you can use the Skinny Food Co chocolate spread, and then they've got the banana and hazelnut one. That would taste nice, like spread on there. That'd be banging. I assume you're very intelligent, love learning, and did very well in school. You give off those vibes. I would like to think I'm intelligent. I feel like I'm intelligent at things that I put myself, like I want to learn, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I'm very clever at remembering, and like if I'm motivated to learn something, I want to learn it. I get really obsessed with it. If I say obsessed, but like fixated, and I will want to know every single thing there is about it, and my brain is like a sponge. Like I will remember it and absorb it, and then like I don't forget. But if I'm not really that interested, then yeah, I won't, you know what I mean? Like things I'm not interested in, I don't know a lot about. In school, I didn't apply myself properly. You know what I mean? I missed a lot of school, and when I was in the class, I wasn't really present and trying to learn. I was just messing around. I did all right in school. Like I passed everything. It literally like the couple of weeks before the exams, I actually tried to learn and like study and stuff. That was the only time. And it just goes to show, like in one of my like exams, when I wasn't trying, I didn't turn up to the lessons, and yeah, like I didn't make any effort, I got like a D or an E or something. And then I decided like a few weeks before we had to do like our exams and stuff, like our final exams, I decided to actually study and work hard, and I ended up getting an A in that same class. It was RE, I think, that I got an E, and then I ended up getting an overall A. So it just goes to show that even with that E, that I must have did really well when I actually applied myself, because I actually got a decent grade in there. But yeah, so I do regret not trying harder at school, because I feel like I could have done a lot better. But yeah, I just wasn't something that I found important at the time. Friends were more important to me, and like just that kind of stuff. Congratulations on all your achievements. Thank you. I feel like you like to work out things. You put great thought into knowing how something happened, and then you were dedicated in solving the situation. You're not afraid to learn and relearn, constantly building and trying new things. I think you're very family-based and extremely loyal, and inspiration for all generations. Thank you for sharing. Oh, thank you. And I would say that is actually spot on. I do love to learn things, and I am open to like relearning, like if I'm proved wrong. Oh, I better get that. Sorry about that. That was a delivery. I am very, very family orientated. I've always been family orientated. So I'm just trying to get this banana bread. One little bit left. I assume you were already friends with Ashley when you were your biggest size. Yeah, I've been friends with Ashley since I was like in year 5 at school, in primary school. So basically since 2005. We've been best friends since then. So yeah, she's seen me at all sizes. Small, big, small and big. You're easy to get along with, and everyone likes you. You are slow to anger. You're kind to all. I'm very kind to everyone. Like even Ashley says, like, Louise, you're a bit too kind, especially to strangers who may not have the best intentions. So I would say I'm very kind to people. I feel like I'm easy to get along with, but not everyone likes me. Throughout my whole life, like not everyone likes me. I feel like I'm like Marmite, mate. Marmite. I've always said that. You either like me or you don't like me. Some people just don't like me. I've always been blamed like for things like when I was a child. When I was a child, if like me and my friends got into trouble, I would always be the one who would get blamed, if that makes sense. And I'm like, why? What did I do? It was all of us. But yeah. That's that. Banana cake is finished. Coffee is like halfway. There's a really big cup. That banana bread, banana cake, tastes like cake. That banana bread is literally amazing. Oh, I'm going to save the rest and let Rashawn try some, Ashley and the kids try some. But that is honestly amazing banana bread. And I hope you guys enjoyed my assumptions. I hope you enjoyed the little fun, chilled out chat with a little mukbang, basically. Is this a mukbang? It's basically a mukbang, isn't it? Oh my days. Turning into a mukbang channel, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below a banana and a bread. Don't forget, if you want to order anything from Skinny Food Co, then you can use my code Louise20 and get 20% off your order. Links will be in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video, mate. Au revoir.